Hello, hello. How are you? I feel like I haven't filmed in like, I don't know, let's say a month and a half, because that's pretty much how long it's been. So Happy New Year, because I think this is going to be my second video I put up for this year, but the other one was pre-filmed in December, so Happy New Year, guys. So today I'm coming at you. I got sent this Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation from Influenster, and I also got their primer, so I wanted to do like a wear test. I don't think this is going to be my right shade. I think it's going to be too dark, but we are gonna test it out. I'll do probably like a 7-hour wear test. It's almost noon right now, so we're getting a little bit of a late start. Before we get into it, please make sure you're subscribed before you leave. Give this video a big thumbs up and follow me on my makeup related Instagram. All that stuff is always down below. Let's dive right in. Alright, so I did just wash my face, so I'm going to put moisturizer on and then we will get into the primer and whatnot. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in as well. I do have a couple breakouts. I don't know where they came from. I literally, my last video I posted for 2020, I was like, oh, I cleared my skin, I have this great system down, and then all of a sudden I have like 3 pimples, but whatever, it's fine. I am going to moisturize with my Tatcha, the water cream. I am going to try and finish this for 2021. I've had it for a little while. I really like it, but I'm growing. I haven't even bought makeup in so long or any skincare or anything, but I still have all of these things that I want to try and use up before I buy anything else. So that's one of them. Just really want to minimize my collection if I can. I have this Synchro Skin Soft Blurring Primer here, and I threw out the box, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I think I'm just going to use it on one half of my face first, and maybe I'll just have that, like I'll have one half of my face be primed and the other not be primed, because then I can see if there is really a difference. Kind of looks like, I don't know, glue maybe, you know what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here and here, and we'll see how it goes. It feels like, doesn't really feel like anything. I guess it kind of just feels like a lotion, and it makes you a little shiny. So it's not one that like mattifies right away. My pores look a little bit small over here, but like nothing crazy. I'm gonna put it on the pimple. Let's see. I don't know. They definitely look minimized, but nothing crazy. So here is where I put it, and then here's my other side, just for comparison. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna do something different during the day, but yeah, let's get into the foundation. So they sent me the shade Lace. It's 150. I did test this out on my hand. The color's off. I know immediately the color is off. It's going to be too dark, but I think I'm not leaving my house today because it's going to be snowing later, so I think for this video purpose we can get an idea of how the foundation wears, and then you would get a different shade anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to go in with a sponge. This is just a beauty blender, and it's actually freshly clean, and I'm going to go on this side. That kind of looks nice so far, aside from like this shade. Oh, and I did 3 pumps on my hand, and then I just picked it up on my beauty blender. This actually looks really nice. So I don't know if that's the primer. We'll see on the other side how it looks with the brush, but like that looks really nice so far. Wow, I look like poreless. Alright, so I'm excited about that. And the color is definitely off. I don't have my glasses on and I can see the line right here. So I know the color is not perfect, but I don't think it's that terrible for me that I couldn't like fix it or mix it with something. So I'm going to put just a little bit more on the back of my hand just because it kind of dried while I was doing that. And then I just have a brush. This is the Crown brush. And we'll go on this side. It's definitely a dewy foundation, which it's called Radiant, so I know that that was the case. But I can definitely see a sheen over here. And yeah, there's a sheen over here too. Now that I put it on both sides, it's feeling a little bit heavy. So I don't know. I'm just going to go over it with the sponge because I think I prefer the sponge. I also used a lot. Like I put like 5 pumps on my hand, so that is probably also the reason. But I'm going to fix it with a sponge. And I think I am going to set this one a little bit because I just rubbed my nose and like all of the makeup came off, so I don't think it's one that you can really just let go unset. Yeah, this definitely moves around. Like if I rub my nose or anything, it like comes right off. So, okay, I'm gonna set it a little bit. I don't know what powder I want to use. I think I'm just gonna use my Velvetizer by Urban Decay. And I'm just gonna use the same like brush that I applied everything with. Wow. With this on top, which I don't think this is available anymore, but like I feel like I look so poreless. Like it just looks really even over here. I don't think I can tell a difference between the two sides with primer versus no primer. But you can let me know. And then for coverage wise, I think it covered pretty well. Obviously this guy right here is like not going anywhere, so but yeah, I think coverage wise it was pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I will be right back for the first like check-in. Alright, bye. Okay, everything is on. I just put a little bit of lipstick on, or lip gloss on, and then I did brows, eyeshadow, bronzer, blush, and highlight. Everything applied really well. I didn't have any problems with application. The color, it's definitely wrong. You can totally tell. The color is very pink and then too dark as well. But yeah, I think it looks really good. It feels a little heavy now that I have everything on. I didn't use anything out of the norm. For blush and bronzer, for blush I used this, and for bronzer I used my Fenty. And these are like, you know, staples of mine, so I don't think that's abnormal. But we will see how it goes. Right now, I'm feeling good about it. The only thing I will say is when I was doing my makeup, if I like rested my hand on my face to do my eyeshadow or anything, my palm was then covered in foundation. So this is a very easily transferable foundation. I don't love that because if I'm wearing this for like an extended period of time, I don't want it to be sliding all over my face. And I did set it, so like I could understand it if it was prior to me setting it, but now I've set it, so it shouldn't be happening as much. But yeah, it looks a little heavy on my upper lip, but other than that, and then maybe like in here it looks weird just because like wrinkles and stuff. But yeah, we will see how it goes. I'm interested to see how this lasts on my forehead because my forehead was really dry today. So I will do a shot in natural lighting and then I'll check in with you in like a couple hours. So right now it's 12:18. So we'll call the check-in time like noonish, like noon. So I'll be back. Okay, I am directly in front of a window and this is what we're looking like. So I will check in within a couple hours. Bye. Hello. Okay, so it is, what time is it? It's 3:17. And so I've had on the foundation for almost over 3 hours. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a little heavy around here. but it feels pretty good. Okay, cool. Okay, hello. This is the final check-in. It is now, what time is it? 6:44, so almost 7 hours of wear time. This is what I'm looking like. Okay, it's not terrible. The only things I will say, so you can see over here, obviously I have a pimple, but if you can see right here that it's completely wiped off. So I don't know what happened there. I think because I was like laying down. And then right here, I think you can tell it's a little cakey. And then over here, it kind of settled into this line I have. Other than that, I think it looks good. It's not super oily, which is nice. You can really tell. See how it like much it wore off. And it's not super oily at all. Like I don't feel gross or anything. So I'm actually pretty excited. I would definitely wear this again. I just need my right shade. But I was thinking in the summer it actually might be okay. So I'll definitely try it in the summer. I don't think the primer did anything like amazing. But it wasn't like bad. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And then I will see you in my next video. Bye.